Now let's work on this document and understand some of the shortkeys that we can use in Word. You will find this document in the link of this video. Just click on the resources and you will get the practice file. Now, when we talk about shortkeys, some of the shortkeys are very common and all of you might know that. For example, if I want to select this whole paragraph, I'll just go to the starting of the document, hold my left click and just start moving downwards. It is very similar to just selecting some icons. So same way you can select the paragraph. Similarly, some other common shortkeys are cut, copy, paste. Like if you want to cut, then press Ctrl X. If you want to copy the document, then press Ctrl C. For print, press Ctrl P. For pasting, press Ctrl V. For undo is Ctrl Z. For redo is Ctrl Y. So these are very common shortkeys. Most of us already know that. But we will only see shortkeys that are specific to Word. For example, if I select this document and I want to insert a space above this document. So after selecting, I can just press Ctrl 0 and the space will be inserted. Now, if you press Ctrl 0 already and nothing happens, that might be because you are using the 0 of the numeric keypad. So instead, just use it from the above portion of the keyboard. Let me show you which portion. While pressing 0, just use this 0 instead of numeric keypad. Because sometimes numlock is not on, so that's why it doesn't work. So this is how you can create a space above the heading and below the heading. Similarly, if you want to remove the space, just select the document and press Ctrl 0 again. It will go back to the original position. Now, for example, I want to increase the line spacing. As we seen earlier, you can find that option in the Home tab and you can manually increase this line spacing by hover over your mouse over the different sizes, but you can use the short key also for that. Control 1 is for default line spacing, that is set on 1. But if I press Control 2 after the selection of the document or a particular paragraph, if I press Control 2, it will increase the line spacing. If I press Control 3, similarly if I press Control 5, it will automatically get to 1.5 of the line space. So in short, let's see again. Control 1 is for 1 line space. Control 2 is for line spacing on level 2. And Control 5 is for 1.5. So let's go back to the original one, that is Control 1. And we are back on the original position. Now similarly, if I select the document, I can change the different alignments of this paragraph. For example, go to Home tab and you have already seen these options. This is left align, this is center align, this is right align. But if I want to center align with a short key, I'll just select the paragraph and press Control E. So this will automatically set it to the center. So similarly, if I want to left align it, Control L is the short key. You can find these short keys when you hover over this option. For example, for the right align, you can see in this area, Control R is the short key. I'll just select it and press Control R. So these are the common ones. But for example, you forgot the short key and you want to apply it. For these cases, just select the document and there is one master short key, that is alternate button, which we have already seen in the Excel tutorials. What master key alternate button does is it will show the menu based short key for all of the Word document. So the alignment option is under Home tab. So after pressing alternate, it asks you under which menu you want to go. I know that all the alignment and formatting options are on Home tab. So I'll just press short key for Home, that is H. So as soon as you press H, all the short keys of the Home tab will appear. Now, for example, if I want to align center. Now I have to follow this short key which is mentioned on the top, that is AC. Click one by one. So you can use this short keys as well. Back to the original one by pressing Ctrl Z. Now if you want to print this document, many times you use the option in Home tab as justified. This is the left alignment. What justify does is it will align all the lines in the straight line, not like this. So let's click on justified. Now you can notice that it is properly aligned and it looks great when you print the document. Now similarly, if you want to increase the text size, you don't have to just go here and increase the size. You can use the short key for it. The quickest short key is hold Ctrl and then press closing straight bracket. So this will increase the size, and similarly if you hold Ctrl and opening straight bracket, it will reduce the size. Now if you want to move between the document, if I press only right arrow key, I move character by character. But if you want to move word by word, like Smith, after that the cursor should come on properties directly. So I'll just hold Ctrl and then press right arrow key. So it will move word by word. Similarly, if you want to move between the words, but by selecting it, then you will not only press Ctrl, you will hold Shift as well. So Ctrl Shift, hold both of them and then press right arrow key. So it will start selecting word by word. Now let's click on any character. Now if you want to move directly down after a paragraph, you can just hold Ctrl and press down arrow key. But remember that it should be a continuous paragraph. Whenever you press enter after any word, it will finish the paragraph and consider the second line as a new paragraph. So if my cursor is selected here and then I press Ctrl down, it will move only to the one line because this word is considered a separate paragraph because I pressed enter after that. But in this whole paragraph, I didn't press enter even a single time. I just continued writing and it automatically changes the line. Like I showed you before, this is the proper writing style of a paragraph. So then I can just hold Ctrl and press down arrow key. It will automatically shift the cursor after the paragraph. Now one other important shortcut is if you want to move right at the end of the document, you can just hold Ctrl and press end. End key is available on the keyboard. Just press end by pressing Ctrl key. And if you want to move to the start of the document and you are on the bottom, just hold Ctrl and press home. So this is very important to move between the document. For now, I want you to practice these short keys and then we will move to the next section that is also of the short keys of Word.